There's something that I will say, and I will be honest with you. One thing that I like about you is it looks like, obviously now I get a better insight of the person that you are, and it looks like that you're not acting,
Nah.
that it's really you. And what I like with that is, I'll be honest with you, I was a Tyson fan,
Yeah.
and still is, and I lost interest in boxing. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah.
And sometimes listening to your press conference and after fights, and I see the highlights and I saw you talking, the way you were talking about the game, the way you're going on about it. I could see the desire, I could see the commitment, but I could see that you were enjoying it also, very important.
Yeah, yeah.
And so it's a little thing, but you brought my interest back into boxing. So that's why I think that's credit to you, because you can feel, sometimes I don't feel the other guys, but I felt something with you. So I watched the Takam fight.
Yeah, yeah. Because he's from France.
Yeah, well, he's from the, just outside, not the same area, but I'm from the, the outside of Paris, and he's from outside of Paris. And I was like, first and foremost, were you, I thought I was like, that guy is not going to finish the fight. Were you, how impressed were you with him? Not maybe his technique, but the way he stood there.
Yeah, I have to, and this is someone I'll give credit to, because he's a very respectable man, so I give him a lot of credit. And I always said that when I was fighting Takam, people were saying, oh, is it going to be a one round? What round you going to take? 2, 3? I said, no, this guy's going, and I could show you some interviews. I said 10 to 12 rounds he'll go. He'll definitely go 10 to 12 rounds. There may be someone who can punch harder than me, who can box better, but for me, this guy, his style was good. I wanted to fight him on the inside, not just here. I wanted to fight him sometimes on the inside. And he's got really good movement, and because he was so short, sometimes when I was trying to throw that finishing left hook or right, he'll be gone under it. And so I give him a lot of respect, because people underestimated him, and he walked out there with a lot more support than he came in with, because he stood his ground and he fought with pride. 2 of his eyes were cut. It was a tough fight for him, but he stood, he wanted to fight on, and he had the pride that I respect. And he shook my hand after and said, you're a great champion, I respect you, but I wish I could have fought on. I said, I wish you could have fought on as well, because I wanted to knock you out. I didn't want to rush to stop it. This is a competition.
I know.
I wanted to do my job, and he wanted to do his job. So we had that mutual respect, and I appreciate his craft. I really do.
So 2018. I know you don't like to speak about what you've done. It's in the past. I was the same. I always used to look forward. What is done is done. We don't need to talk about it anymore.
Yeah.
So Parker.
Yeah.
Fury.
Yeah.
Wilder.
Yeah.
Who will be your toughest opponent?
I always say I think Fury would be, if he
toughest, eh?
If he comes back in shape.
If he comes back in shape.
In shape.
He's raised his game, Tyson Fury, up 2-3 levels to the biggest platform.
AJ Fury, it's on. I say we get this fight on like Donkey Kong. Make it the biggest fight in British boxing history.
Reason is, as I said, I just think he's just awkward in the mind and he's awkward in his style. So everything about him is unpredictable. This is the situation.
So you don't know how to prepare yourself, you don't know what to do.
You just don't know. He doesn't have one significant style. He may move around the ring and try and steal the win. He may just jab the whole fight. He may decide, like I've seen him fight guys like John McDermott years ago, when he'll just try and fight with you. Steve Cunningham, when he tries to fight with him and he's more vulnerable. So I don't know what style Fury will possess, but he's good because he can mix it up. He's a man of many trades. Wilder, I think, will be next. And just for the sheer fact that I think his record proves that he has a powerful punch.
There's a big right hand. He catches Stavern on the end of that big right hand.
I want Joshua. Joshua, come and see me, baby.
Well,
no more hiding, no more ducking, no more dodging, no more excuses. Let's make the fight happen. Let's see who's the best. I know I'm the best. Are you up for the test?
But his powerful punch doesn't come with an uppercut. It doesn't come with a peach left hook. It just comes with a straight right hand. So you eliminate one or two of his main weapons, and I think, you know, you kind of chip the tree down with Wilder. And I think he starts losing his confidence. Parker, I don't know. It's unpredictable because from a fighting perspective, I know I can beat him.
Another crowd here, happy, delighted that Parker has won this.
Joshua, let's make the fight happen. I back my chin. Do you back yours? Let's get it on.
But he's now trying to challenge me mentally.
Yeah.
The things he's saying, the way he's acting, I'm saying, this is out of character. So I have to kind of reassess Parker and think, you know, is he now doing 100 press-ups? He used to do 20. I don't know where he's got this lease of confidence from. I just don't get it. But I'm just going to have to assess Parker because he's not going to trouble me physically. He's trying to get to me mentally, and I have to keep my cool and not get involved in any trash talking because, you know, if you go into a game emotionally, I think that's already a one-up to your opponent. I've done it before against one of my old competitors. I went to fight emotionally and it was a mistake. And I just don't think I need to make that mistake again, especially at this level. I want to go on and try and achieve greatness now. Because it hit me when I done this video. I was in Dubai, and you know the Burj?
Mm-hmm.
You know the helicopter pad?
Yes.
We done some boxing up there. When they was telling me the names of the people that have been up there and they only let these type of people, this is a sacred place. And I was like, whoa.
I've been there.
You've been, of course you've been there. So, you know, and I was like, I want to achieve greatness. If I'm starting to like sitting here with yourself, like, remember this is a first for me. It's a first for me as a sportsman, doing these type of things. But I don't want to disconnect from reality, the people. I am who I am, and I always want to stay with the people because I think, you know, the success that's the 1%. I want to mix with the people. Like me and my team, we're going to visit some prisons for Christmas, people that aren't allowed to visit their family. They may have made mistakes, but the good thing I see is that people learn, you know, and they try and better themselves. So to go and give them some motivation, and that's for nothing. We just spoke and I said, that's what I want to do. So it's just connecting with real people who are going through tough times. And that's what I want people to remember me for is the definition in boxing as a people's champion. That's boxing, people's champion. That's what I want people to remember me for.
Muhammad Ali.
Yeah, he was. That's unbelievable. But he had it tough as well. They disliked him,
yeah,
for certain, but they grew to understand him, and they accepted him for who he was.
But that's what I meant when I said that throughout the years,
yeah,
if you can stay
true,
the same man,
yeah,
and that's your crew, cannot tell you you've changed.
Yeah,
people might say that, but they don't know you.
But
if your crew
yeah,
says, "Hey, big man,
yeah,
you've changed," you're like, "Oh, hey, I'm gonna wait, rewind."
Yeah,
where are we going? That's what I meant with when I say about myself, like,
true to yourself.
Yes, that's one of the things along, you know, the winning trophies, because that's not easy
to just remain. Okay, one of the best sayings that I like is don't let the success get to your head, and don't let the failures get to your heart, because you keep it balanced, isn't it?
Exactly.
You don't get too carried away with yourself. And I agree with what you're saying. Is we was talking about this earlier. Is just here we were saying stuff like, you know, the popularity and all this. I said it's not just about that. I want to connect with people because then they have a true understanding of me. And if the people that I've met can say he's a good person, that's what matters. But to the mass audience, I can't control their opinion.
No, you can't.
You can't, can you?
Some guys are going to like you and some are not going to like you.
Yeah.
What do you do? How do you spend your Christmas? Is it jollof rice? What is it? What do you have? Family time? Is it?
Yeah.
That's it.
The pounded jam, the eba, the jollof rice, the fried rice, the supermarket.
How spicy? Really spicy?
I do like my spice. For sure. So that, like the traditional food,
Yeah.
and then we have the turkeys. So we have a variety of foods because early on, you know, it's just your immediate family. We just chill out together, and then later on, like we will select someone's house to go to, or everyone comes over.
The same. So we do the same in the French West Indies. We usually you eat at your house, and then you go.
You go around,
You go back to your house. It's 6 a.m. Belly is there,
and then you've got doggy bags from each house. You've
bring
got your food for the next 2 days sorted out as well. Yeah,
exactly. That's
my cousin's the worst for that. My cousin Benga, who got me into boxing, he's the worst for this. He'll come and take your food, your drinks. He'll be filling up his car when everyone's there dancing and eating. He's filling up his car, but it's just how it is. It's a time of giving.
It's been a pleasure.
Nah, real pleasure.
Jollof rice, right?
I can get some sent to you. Listen, actually, we're gonna have our body day. Hey, there's a seat for you at Christmas. There's a seat for you there at Christmas.
Oh, that's funny. Thank you, man. Thank you. I appreciate you too.
Very much. How do you know this stuff?
Body day, body tire.
How do you know this?
Nyongo kanu.